Good morning, student. Jai Swaminarayan. Welcome back to Atmic Green School, Jhadeshwar Bharuch. My name is Swati Sharma and it's class 9 maths and our chapter is quadrilateral. So, student, in this chapter we have learned so many properties of quadrilaterals. And what is quadrilateral? Four-sided closed figure is called quadrilateral. And what is the main type of quadrilateral? First of all, we can say that four-sided closed figure is called quadrilateral. And according to their sides, there are four sides, so four vertices and four angle are there. Okay. And what is the main properties? So according to their sides, we can divide it into different types, such as rectangle, square, rhombus, parallelogram, and kite. Okay, so we can divide it into different types. Okay, and we can learn in this chapter the main properties of parallelogram. Means what is the main property of parallelogram, what is the main property of rectangle, what is the difference between parallelogram and rectangle, and what is difference between rhombus and square. Okay, so they all are four sided closed figure, but they have some difference. So this difference we can learn in this chapter. Okay, understand? So let's so we can learn difference of parallelogram and quadrilateral. And what is trapezium? Trapezium is also a parallelogram, but they have only one pair of parallel sides. Okay, understand? So some theorems means total 8 theorem we learn about parallelogram. Okay, and yesterday we complete our exercise at point 1. I hope you all are completed in your notebook. Okay, so 8.1 question 1 to 12 you are all are completed in your notebook. Okay, now our next theorem is the midpoint theorem. Okay, you have studied many properties of triangles. Okay, and in a quadrilateral we have studied all the property of parallelogram. Okay, and we know that parallelogram, rhombus, square and rectangle is a type of parallelogram. Okay, understand? Now what is midpoint theorem? See here, if we talk about this theorem, this is the triangle. Okay, ABC is a triangle, and E and F, line EF are the E and F are midpoint of line segment AB, side AB and AC. Okay, draw a triangle, mark the midpoint E and F of two sides of triangle, join the point E and F. Okay, so EF and BC, अब आपको इन दोनों को मेजर करना है. अब आपके पास में यू हैव गेट टू ट्रायंगल्स, मीन्स ट्रायंगल ABC and triangle AEF. Okay, and you get one quadrilateral also, that is BCEFE or EFCB. Okay, understand? Now see this quadrilateral. Now you have C, EF is equal to 1 by 2 BC. If you are going to measure these two sides, then you see BC is equal to 1 by 2, EF is equal to 1 by 2 BC, or you can say that EF is equal to BC is equal to twice EF. Okay, and angle AEF is equal to angle ABC. AEF and ABC are equal. Okay, so EF is parallel to BC, so we can say that EF is parallel to BC. Why angle AEF is equal to angle ABC? Because if we talk about BC and EF, so BC is parallel to EF, and if BC is parallel to EF and AB is a transversal, so angle E and angle B are equal because they are correspondence angle. Okay, understand? Now what is the theorem? What is our next theorem? Our next theorem say that the line segment joining the midpoint of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. Okay, is parallel to the third side. It's our next theorem. What about this theorem? This theorem says that the line segment joining the midpoint of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. Okay, understand? So in this theorem we learn the line segment joining the midpoint of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and is equal to the half of it. Okay, means when we join टू मिड पॉइंट, अगर टू साइड के मिड पॉइंट्स को हम अगर ज्वाइन करते हैं देन दिस साइड मीन्स ई एफ इज पैरेलल टू बी सी. ओके, एंड ई एफ इज इक्वल टू 1/2 बी सी. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? सो वी कैन राइट इट ई एफ इज इक्वल टू 1/2 बी सी. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? नाउ इफ वी टॉक अबाउट, so let's see what is midpoint theorem. Okay, construction. When we construct a triangle ABC, okay, and through C draw a line parallel to BA. हमने क्या किया? C से एक लाइन BA हमने ड्रॉ करी. ओके, सो BA to meet EF produced at D. EF को हमने क्या किया है बच्चों? C. दिस इज माई ट्रायंगल ABC. ओके, एंड दिस इज 2 point E and F. ओके, E and F. ओके स्टूडेंट, नाउ व्हाट वी डू, हमने C को प्रोड्यूस किया D तक. ओके, एंड ई एफ को हमने डी पर मिला दिया. दिस इज अवर, सो दिस इज अवर क्वाड्रिलेटरल. ओके, सी हियर, दिस इज अवर. नाउ इन दिस what we have to prove statement. What is our statement? So in triangle AEF and ACDF, here we get two triangle AEF and CDF. So AF is equal to CF because F is a midpoint of AC. It's given. Okay, now angle AFE is equal to angle CFD. Why? Because vertex opposite to angle. Okay, vertex opposite to angle. Okay, now EAF is equal to DCF. alternate, वो क्या है? alternate angles हैं. Okay, so BA is parallel to CD by construction and AC is a transversal. Okay, so we can say that by ASA rule of congruency these two triangles are congruent to each other. Okay, by ASA congruence rule triangle AEF is congruent to triangle CDF. Okay, so if these two triangles are congruent, so then we can say that EF is equal to FD and AE is equal to CD according to CPCT, means congruent part of congruent triangle. Okay, understand? Now AE is equal to B, E is the midpoint of AB and B is equal to CD from 5 and 6. So we can say that EBCD is a parallelogram where BA is parallel to CD by construction and BE is equal to CD. Okay, understand? So we can say that EF is parallel to BC and ED is equal to BC since EBCD is a parallelogram. Okay, so EF is equal to 1/2 ED since EF is equal to FD. Okay, we can know EF is equal to FD. So we can write EF is equal to 1 by 2 BC since ED is equal to BC from 9 पार्ट से हम बोल सकते हैं ED is equal to BC. So hence EF is parallel to BC and EF is equal to 1 by 2 BC. Okay. Now what about converse of this theorem? So let's see converse of this theorem. What about converse? See, the line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to another side bisect the third side. Okay, this is your converse of this theorem. Means the line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to the another side bisect the third side. Okay, हमने क्या बोला, अगर कोई लाइन ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं हम थ्रू द मिड पॉइंट ऑफ वन साइड ऑफ अ ट्रायंगल पैरेलल टू अनदर साइड बाइसेक्ट द थर्ड साइड. नाउ लेट्स सी हाउ टू प्रूव दिस. सो टू प्रूव AF इज इक्वल टू FC वी हैव टू प्रूव AF इज इक्वल टू FC. मीन्स F जो है वो मिड पॉइंट है AC का. ओके, so now a triangle ABCE is a midpoint and AB line drawn through E and parallel to BC. ओके, हमने एक लाइन ड्रॉ कर दी है जो क्या है, पैरेलल है BC के. वी हैव ड्रॉन E पॉइंट E एंड ड्रॉ अ लाइन ED. ओके, लाइन L हमने ड्रॉ करी है डेट इज़, और वो कहाँ कट कर रही है उसे, सी को जब हम एक्सटेंड कर रहे हैं तो वो कहाँ कट कर रही है उसे, डी पर. ओके, सो कंस्ट्रक्शन थ्रो सी ड्रॉ लाइन पैरेलल एम पैरेलल टू BA के पैरेलल हमने एक लाइन एम ड्रॉ करी है टू मीट लाइन एल एट डी. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड. सो नाउ लेट्स सी व्हाट वी हैव टू प्रूव. EFCD इज अ पैरेललोग्राम. ओके, सो फर्स्ट हमारा प्रूफ क्या है, इसका रीज़न क्या है, व्हाट इज़ द रीज़न EBCD इज़ अ पैरेललोग्राम. सो रीज़न इज़ EF is parallel to BC, it's given, and BA is parallel to CD by construction. Okay, understand. So this type, if you draw a table and write statement and reason, then it's easy to understand. Okay, so आप लोग ये मेथड ट्राई कर सकते हैं. ओके, now B is equal to CD. Opposite side of parallelogram are equal. We know that opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. Then EA is equal to B. E is the midpoint of AB. It's given. Okay, now again EA is equal to CD from 2 and 3. हमने बोला कि अगर ये दो साइड इक्वल हैं then EA is equal to CD also. Okay, EA is equal to CD by 2 and 3. Okay, because E is the midpoint, so we can say that अगर E midpoint है तो F भी क्या होगा, midpoint होगा. और E से जब हम लाइन खींच रहे हैं D तक तो वो कहाँ कट कर रही है, C लाइन को, M लाइन को कट कर रही है D पर. ओके, सो ट्रायंगल इन ट्रायंगल AEF एंड ट्रायंगल CDF वी हैव टू प्रूव. अभी हमने पैरेललोग्राम का प्रूफ किया. नाउ एंगल EAF is equal to angle DCF. Angle EAF is equal to angle DCF means alternate angles. Okay, CD is parallel to BA and AC is transversal. Okay, understand. Now angle EFA is equal to angle DFC, vertical opposite angles. Okay, now EA is equal to CD from 4. आपने फोर्थ पॉइंट पर आपने लिखा है EA इज इक्वल टू CD. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज ट्रायंगल AEF इज कॉन्ग्रुएंट टू ट्रायंगल CDF. AAS rule of congruency, we have to say that AEF is congruent to triangle CDF. Okay, so if these two triangles are congruent, then congruent part corresponding part of congruent triangle, we can say that AF is equal to FC. Okay, hence F is the midpoint of AC. Okay, understand. So these are two theorems we can learn. First is midpoint theorem and another one is converse of the midpoint theorem. First theorem say that the line segment joining the midpoint of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. And second theorem is tell us, and also it's 1/2. जो भी आप मिड पॉइंट्स का लाइन सेगमेंट बनाते हैं दैट इज़ 1/2 ऑफ द लाइन सेगमेंट. ओके, understand, of the side BC, means we can say that BC is equal to 1/2 ED. Okay, now the line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to another side bisect the third side. Okay, understand. So what type of question are coming? Let's see example number 7. Read it. What is example number 7? In triangle ABC, DE and F are respectively the midpoint. It's given DE and F are the midpoint of the side, means AB, BC and CA. So show that triangle ABC divide into 4 congruent triangles. Here you can see there are total 4 congruent triangles. Okay, into 4 congruent triangle by joining D, E and F. If we join the D, E and F, then this will divide the triangle into 4 equal parts. Okay, understand. So let's see what we have do. As D, E and F are the midpoints, so AB is and BC of triangle ABC. Okay, अगर ये AB और BC के मिड पॉइंट हैं, सो बाय थ्योरम 8.9 वी कैन से दैट DE is parallel to AC. Similarly, DF is parallel to BC and EF is parallel to AB. If these lines are parallel, therefore ADEF and BDEF and CDFCE are all parallelogram. If these are parallelogram, then now D is a diagonal of parallelogram BDEF. So we can say that these all triangles are congruent to each other. Okay, understand, because we know that in a parallelogram में जो डायगोनल होता है वो ऑलवेज उसे इक्वली 2 कॉन्ग्रुएंट ट्रायंगल्स में डिवाइड करता है. ओके, डायगोनल ऑफ अ पैरेललोग्राम डिवाइड इट इनटू 2 कॉन्ग्रुएंट ट्रायंगल. It's our theorem. Okay, first theorem. So you can see it. So all the 4 triangles are congruent to each other. Now next one, you can read the example number 8. So L, M and N are 3 parallel lines intersected by transversal P and Q such that L, M and N cut off equal intercept AB and BC on P. Show that L, M and N cut off equal intercept D and EF and Q also. Okay, so first of all see the figure. See the figure carefully. It is given L, M and N are 3 parallel lines. Okay, these are 3 parallel lines. If the line are parallel, then it having some, or we know that they have alternate interior angle, correspondence angle and so on are equal. Okay, if 2 lines are 2 or more lines are parallel. Okay, now it is given, we are given that it's given that AB is equal to BC and it's also given that AB and BC are equal. Okay, सो मीन्स जो लाइन्स हैं उनके बीच का डिस्टेंस कैसा है, इक्वल है. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड. एंड हैव टू प्रूव डी इज इक्वल टू, हमें प्रूफ करना है डी इज इक्वल टू ई एफ. लेट अस ज्वाइन ए टू एफ. ए को हमने एफ से ज्वाइन कर दिया इंटरसेक्टिंग एम एट जी. ओके, एम लाइन को भी वो इंटरसेक्ट करेगा बिकॉज अगर हमने ए को एफ से ज्वाइन किया है देन इट इज़ intersected to M also. Okay, at point G. Okay, so now you have see there are triangle ACF and triangle AFT. ACF and AFD, there are two triangles. In triangle ACF, it is given that B is the midpoint of AC. Okay, इस ट्रायंगल में दिया हुआ है कि B जो है वो मिड पॉइंट है. सो AB इज इक्वल टू BC, इट्स गिवन. ओके, नाउ BG इज पैरेलल टू CF सिंस M इज पैरेलल टू, एंड अगर M है, M से पैरेलल है, तो BG पैरेलल होगा CF के. ओके, नाउ मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम से हमें पता है कि जो CF है उसका 1/2 होगा BG. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड. So G is the midpoint of AF by using theorem 8.0. Now in triangle AFD we can apply the same argument as G is the midpoint of AF. If G is the midpoint of AF, then G is parallel to AD, and so by 8.10 theorem E is the midpoint of DF. So D is equal to EF. Okay, understand. So this type you have to solve the questions. Question 8.2, exercise 8.2, you have to solve question 1, 2, 3 and 4. There is total 7 questions. Okay, so let's see question number first. ABCD is a quadrilateral in which PQRS are midpoint of the side AB, BC and CD and DA. AC is the diagonal, show that. If AC is a diagonal, see what is given. First of all, you have to shortlist what is given. Okay, if you know what is given, then you have to easily solve the problem. Okay, so what is given here? ABCD is a quadrilateral and PQRS are the midpoint. Here it's given PQRS is the midpoint of ABCD quadrilateral. Okay, if we join these four, then from the figure we can see there are two quadrilateral we have seen. Okay, and AC is a diagonal. Okay, and it's also given AC is diagonal. Okay, now we have to prove these two questions, that is SR is parallel to AC and SR is equal to 1/2 AC. Okay, we know midpoint theorem. Okay, so you have easily proof. Now let's take triangle ADC. अब आपके पास में एक ट्रायंगल है ADC. AC is a diagonal. If AC is a diagonal and ABCD is a quadrilateral, and we know that if we draw a diagonal, then diagonal divide a quadrilateral or parallelogram into two congruent triangle. Okay, if we see triangle ADC, so we have S is a midpoint. Okay, S is a midpoint of AD, understand, and R is a midpoint of BC. We know that the line segment joining the midpoint of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side of equal to the half of it. So SR is parallel to AC. Okay, and SR is equal to 1/2 AC by midpoint theorem. Okay, similarly triangle ABC, अगर हम triangle ABC के बारे में बात करें, we have P is a midpoint of AB and Q is a midpoint of BC, and similarly we have to prove SR is equal to PQ is equal to 1/2 AC. Okay, understand. And third part you have to prove, because these two lines are PQ is parallel to SR, from equation 5th we have see that PQ is equal to SR. Okay, since a pair of opposite side of quadrilateral PQRS is equal and parallel, so PQRS is a parallelogram. Okay, this type you have to complete questions in 8.2. Okay, have a good day.